about now? We're trying out a new microphone and we have no idea if it's working or not. Oh, it's working.
Okay, now hit mute. She didn't give herself a story.
All right, how about now?
You got it working. There's a delay. Nope. Did you hit the button? Maybe you have to hold it.
You'll know if the feed goes quiet.
Hit it twice.
Switch yours on.
Good screen.
Say hi to Warren.
Hi, Warren. Check, check. All right, maybe it's working now. Maybe it's not working now. We don't know. We're at the Littleton tournament, day one. We are playing against the Vail team that edged us out in the Vail tournament. So this is going to be a hard-hitting game. These guys were really, really good last time. I think we have everyone here. I won't really know until we start playing, but it appears as though we have everyone here, except Warren G. So it's going to be quiet, except I do have Kenny next to me, so it's going to be loud. takes her spot in net. We've got Porter, Duncan, Richie, Effie, and Jack on our starting line. Effie wins the faceoff. It goes Jack's direction. Vail intercepts. Duncan turns it around looking for Richie. He finds Effie and Richie. Richie clears the zone to Jack. Vail turns it around. Porter just stops dead in the tracks there. This is going around Richie's direction now. Richie whiffs it. Effie tries to clear. Vail intercepts and starts setting up here. They whip a shot, which frees this puck, and Richie's on the chase. Richie, Jack, and Seb go into zone. Puck comes out of zone. Emmerich on the back check. Willie's at the net. Seb comes out with the puck. He skates it dangerously in front of the net. Seb into zone, almost into zone. He turns it around to Now dumps it into zone and chases it. Seb goes with him. Brody in the back. Willie on defense. Actually puts a shot on. It's wide, but I would say it still counts, but it actually doesn't count. But Willie put it into zone. Vail stops the puck. Seb at center to take the face off this time with Now, Brody, Willie, and Emmerich. Oh! Seb centers it to Now, but Now can't quite get the shot. Back to Now again. Now turns it around. Brody going behind the net with Seb. Nobody at the net. Now's looking to center. Brody's now at the net. Emmerich on the chase. Brody on the chase again. Emmerich's there with him. Brody passes around to Now. The ref climbs the wall. He's still up the wall. It's like a scared cat. We got an offsides against Vail. Gus at center. He's got Matthias, Oliver, Duncan, and Gonzo with him. Duncan steals the puck, passes to an open Gonzo, gets cleared back to Duncan. Gus goes with him. Duncan rips a shot from the blue. That's our first official shot and saved by Vail. On comes Richie, Effie, and Jack as Matthias, Gus, and Gonzo leave. Effie hit center but falls to his knees. Regains his composure. Richie steals the puck, turns it around, puts a shot, but it got tipped when ended up wide. Effie gets there fast. Ollie on defense. Great coverage by Richie. He checks the player, steals the puck. This gets centered. Shot goes wide. Duncan. Oh my God! Duncan got thrown head first into the boards. The ref calls it immediately and is immediately calling out the coaches. Q goes out to take a look. I mean, that was absolutely egregious. Duncan is still down. It was not only a check from behind, but it was a check with his head down. It's a terrible combination. 2 Vail players go to the box for that one. They're calling it a major, so we'll get a 2 and a 10 out of that. And we'll keep an eye on Duncan here. Actually seems to be his arm, which is the best case scenario from watching that from here. Seb comes out to, I don't know, look. Brody decides to look too. Oh, they let the other kid out of the box, making it just a 2-minute, not an egregious. Oh no, that's an ejection. We have an ejection for that player, much deserved. That was a dirty hit. That kid leaves the game. Goodbye. Head contact major. We don't put up with that shit in 14U. Duncan's up. He's holding his hand or his wrist. His mom is going to go check on him. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out for him to come back. So we got a 5-minute power play and an ejection on that. And this is kind of what we expect from this game. I knew it was going to be hard hitting, but Jesus. So we'll have 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. You got ejected. Brody takes the face off. Ollie to Emmerich. No, I'm sorry, now to Emmerich. Vail takes over. Now gets there fast. They're going around this way. Richie's there. Richie taps it back in. Oh, Brody slams a guy. To Emmerich. Emmerich to Richie. Richie was passing to Now, and Now is like, why the hell did you do that? That was a very strange pass that did not go as planned. Richie comes out with the puck. I don't know what he's doing here. Shot goes wide. Seb tries to grab it behind the net. This is going Emmerich's direction now. Oh, Seb grabbed it instead to Brody. Brody back to Emmerich. Emmerich shot wide. Rebound saved. Richie's right in front of the net. It's in! Woo! Richie scores a cherry pick right in front of the net. We go up 1-0 with 10 minutes left in the first. I don't know if that's going to end the power play, though. I mean, it normally would, but with a 5-minute, I don't think it will. That kid's not getting up, so that's going to keep the power play going. Shot kicked away by Alex. Porter and I think it's Gus go down in the corner back there. No, it's Effie to Jack. That goal was Richie for the score and Seb for the assist. Porter grabs that thing from in front of the net. To Gonzo. Gonzo into neutral. Turns back around. Willie on the far side. Nice pass to Jack. Jack clears the zone. Willie looking for Effie. Jack barely gets up, but does get it into zone and then smashes a guy that comes back out. Willie looking for Richie. Kind of overpasses it. Effie turns it around again. Now Jack with the pressure. Porter to Seb. Seb hangs on. He's got Richie with him. Seb shot into the bodies of a couple of Vail players. Seb's got it. Brody's at the net. Emmerich to Seb. Seb to Now. Oh, Brody was there looking for that rebound shot, but couldn't grab it. Back to Emmerich, back to Richie. Richie's stick gets lifted. He can't get the shot off. Brody centers, looking for Seb, but kind of misses Seb. Now to Seb. Goes between Seb's feet. Brody to Seb. To Brody. Richie's just right in front of the net. Oh, right between Richie's feet. Now his shot gets deflected, but still ends up as a shot saved by Vail. I thought they said it was his arm. We don't really know what's going on with Duncan yet, but we'll try and find out. Emmerich on the back check as Vail gets into zone. Shot saved by Alex. It's the first real shot on net. Minute 32 left in our power play. Seb takes the face off. This is going to Now. To Emmerich. To Now. To Richie. To Brody. Brody turns on the speed. Fast. Go, Brody. To Seb. Seb's shot is saved. Brody gets smashed against the board. Seb's got it. That's a shot from the side. This goes up and over. It'll be an icing. It's going to come right back. Line up in Vail territory. 1 minute left in the penalty. 7 minutes left in the first period. 1-0 DU. Seb, Now, Gonzo, Effie, and Porter enter the ice. Gonzo goes around for Seb, finds him. Seb shoves his coverage, gets to Effie. He's going Porter's direction now. Porter taps it right in front of the net, kicked away by Vail. Gonzo on the far side turns it around to Effie. Seb now chasing it. As Vail doesn't ice it. It's not icing. Porter's going to get there. Porter to Now. Now to center ice, but Vail is all over that one. Shot kicked away by Alex. Gonzo grabs it. Puck is almost out of zone, but not. April goes over to check on Duncan, so we should have an answer. Vail shot saved by Alex. Now's pass got deflected, but Seb came out with it. Oh, and he takes it in front of the net. To Now to Gonzo. Gonzo into zone. Seb and his dude go down behind the net there. Emmerich, long arm, reaches in, grabs this. Now Gus on the chase. Porter, fancy skating, evades his coverage. Pass trying to clear the zone, but it doesn't. Vail is back at full strength. Emmerich to Seb. Seb to Gus. Vail tried to set up, but Gus kicked it away. Jack clears the zone. Matthias now on the chase. Back to Emmerich. Jack was trying to grab that one, but he got messed with. Great play by Ollie. He reaches in there and breaks up that puck. Jack now on the far side with Gus. Puck clears the zone. Vail to Ollie. Ollie turns it back around. Matthias and Jack on the pressure. Matthias comes out with this. To Brody. Brody's shot is saved. The rebound is also saved. Goes around Now's direction. Now holds it in. To Now again. Now's shot gets deflected and goes up in the air. Brody in the corner. To Oliver, puts a shot. It was wide. But still, what he was supposed to do. Oh, boom! Seb right at the blue. Oh! Seb, Now, and Richie are able to hold that thing in. Seb behind the net. Centers it looking for Brody, but finds a Vail player instead. Richie to Oliver. Vail ices it unless it's a shot. It is a shot. Saved by Alex. Now grabs it behind the net. Passes to Richie. Richie clears the zone. That's what he had to do. He had to clear the zone with it. Vail back in. They're going to get a good shot here. Saved by Alex. Rebound saved by Alex. Yes, Alex! 3:25 left in the first. 1-0 DU. I agree with Corey that his kid is too nice. Now around to Richie. Willie grabs it, clears the zone, and then some. Richie with the pressure. That shot was almost on net, and it was hard from mid-ice. Richie to Jack. Get there, Willie. Willie and Richie go in to try to grab this thing. Vail still has it. They center it. I don't know if it was a shot saved or cleared by now, but either way. Into Vail territory. Very hard pass deflected. Porter's going to grab this one. Porter goes around to where there's nobody, unfortunately. Vail grabs it. Shot blocked by Jack. Porter to Matthias. Matthias gets lit up and Gus grabs the puck. Jack is with him. Shot saved by Alex. Porter grabs it. Matthias is now there. Shot stopped by Willie. Matthias grabs it. Another shot stopped by Porter. April. Shot saved by Alex. It's Duncan's wrist that is hurt. Porter's going to grab this. Kid with the stick in his face. I think he's lucky to have not gotten a penalty on that one. Gus looking to clear. Back to Porter again. He's got to keep that stick down or he's going to get a penalty. Shot saved by Alex. Secondary shot saved by Alex. Shots are 12-11, with Vail having 12, so it's a pretty even match so far. Effie there with the dive. Oh, shot saved by Alex. Seb behind the net. Looking for Brody. Brody finds Seb and then Effie, but it gets intercepted. Brody to Effie. Effie back to Brody. Let's go, Brody. Brody dumps it and we get a line change. Seb with the pressure here. Shot blocked by Emmerich. That shot was crazy but high. Here comes Brody to Seb. Seb's pass to Richie doesn't quite get completed as hoped. Richie's got this still, though. Emmerich holds it in to Seb, who drops it back in. And that's the end of the first. 1-0 DU. All right, second period kicks off. Alex takes her spot in net. We've got now Porter, Richie, Jack, and Gus. Gus trying to clear the zone. It goes to Porter. Porter back to Gus. Vail grabs it. Shot saved by Alex. You can hear that one echo from here. Nice job by Now with the protection behind the net. Good pressure. Porter comes out with the puck. Between the feet of Jack, but still clears the zone. If it makes it, it's going to be an icing. But that Vail player seems to think it's not. He should slow the fuck down. But he doesn't. But it's an icing anyway. We'll line up in front of Alex. Brody grabs this. Effie goes with him, and so does Seb. Brody jumps it into zone. Effie in the corner. And Brody and Seb. She puts this thing around Ollie's direction, who had to go to school this morning because his parents are cruel. Vail comes out with the puck. Emmerich on the back check. Emmerich forces it all the way to the outside edge. Weird bounces, but Seb comes out with the puck. Seb still got it. Passes to Brody. Brody and Effie into zone. Brody's got the puck. Oh, he passes to Emmerich, but it's out of zone. Emmerich to Gonzo, who asked for it. Shot saved by Alex, and it goes out of bounds. Shots are 15-11. 15 by Vail. So every time the one dad yells, "Let's go Vail," Kenny whistles loudly in my right ear. So I'm going to remove the dad that says, "Let's go Vail," so that this doesn't keep happening. Shot kicked away by Alex. Matthias on the chase with Willie. Vail looking to center. Gonzo grabs the puck. Gonzo into neutral. He takes out his defender with just the smallest move. Gonzo completely levels that kid. Everybody's got to get on sides while Chuck stalls. Back to Now. Now to Matthias. Willie to Now. Vail in the zone, and we have an offsides. Seb to Porter to Jack. Oh, it gets centered. Jack gets a piece of that one. Nice defensive play by Jack. He gets it over to Seb. Seb dumps a pass to the feet of his defender. It was a slow pass, but it was right on net. Jack helping Seb out in the corner. Puck comes out. Gus now on the chase. This is going around Porter's direction, but way too fast. I think we'll have an icing if it makes it. But we don't. But we cleared it. Offsides. Duncan may or may not have a broken wrist. His family leaves to go take him to urgent care for x-rays. Richie at center takes the face off. Effie with the battle to maintain this puck. It goes to Porter, who trips a guy, and we're going to have a penalty right there. Porter's going to the box for 2 minutes with 10:30 left in the second period, 1-0 DU. Seb doing some planning here with Emmerich. I love when I see that kind of communication going on down there. Seb takes the face off and gets it to Emmerich, which I guess was exactly the plan. Emmerich just back and forth chasing this puck. Vail's got a clean line for a shot. Willie grabs that one and clears it. Shot right in front of the net, saved by Alex. Vail setting up for a nice shot, saved by Alex. Emmerich with the pressure in the corner. Sticks are flying. Emmerich grabs this thing and just ices it. It's coming right back, so I won't make you go down there with me. We got a minute left of Porter's penalty.
It sounds way clearer. It eliminates all of this.
Vail's shot from the blue goes off the leg of Jack. Vail setting up again. Ooh. Now with the coverage in the corner. Willie in front of the net. A flubbed pass goes our direction as this clears the zone. Nice pressure by Willie and Effie. Vail's pass again, flubbed and clears the zone, which buys us a lot of time. 15 seconds left in Porter's penalty. It's going around Now's direction. Vail player falls in front of the net. Yeah, that one was going in. There was no way of stopping that one. And with only 3 seconds left in Porter's penalty, they tie the game at 1-1. 8:30 left in the second. Gonzo gets us into zone. Matthias now with the pressure. Back to Gonzo. Back to Matthias. Richie disrupts this and turns it around. Richie's got it, but not really. Emmerich does really have it. He dumps it back into zone. Ollie guards the blue and holds it in. Matthias gets tied up with the ref there. Oliver on the chase to Matthias. No one's here to yell at Chuck to get in there, so Becky takes the job. Shot goes wide. Emmerich is there. He clears it. It'll be icing if it makes it. I'm not going to make it go down there. We'll line up in front of Alex. Seb at center to take the face off. It goes to Now. Now back to Seb. Gets intercepted though. But Seb grabs it back. Seb's off to the races and he's got Gus with him. He got tripped! Nobody calls the egregious tripping right before a scoring opportunity. This is coming Now's direction. Oh, that kid's fast. Puts a shot, saved by Alex. Shots are 19-12. 19 for Vail, 12 for DU. Let's get that 20th one in. No, sorry, 13th one in. Oh yeah, lucky number 13. And it's the 13th. Let's do that. Seb at center takes the face off. Vail puts a shot, saved by Alex. Porter grabs the rebound between his feet, but he doesn't know it. He gets it to Now. Now to Brody. Brody to Seb. Seb and Gus go into zone together. Seb's shot is saved. Nobody's there for the rebound, so Brody grabs it to Seb. Seb to Brody. Back to Seb, back to Brody, to Gus. Goes behind the net. He also gets tripped, and we have no call. You can't trip in 14U! But you can check, which is exactly what Seb does there. Now turns this puck around to Porter. Shot, off the back of Seb. Oh! And as Seb drops in front of the net, the puck goes in. Vail goes up 2-1 with 6 minutes left in the second. Seb's feeling the burn of that one. Vail's shot goes wide. Willie's there. Emmerich to Porter to Richie. Now to Jack. Vail grabs this. The momentum has definitely changed. Damn! They rip a bruiser from mid-ice. Saved by Alex. Effie on the pressure. Shot kicked away by Alex. To Willie looking to clear it. He finds Effie. Effie does clear it. No icing because that guy touched it. Jack and Richie get there fast. Ollie on the back check. Turns it around to Jack. Jack and Seb. Jack's pass goes out of zone, and Seb is pissed. But I don't think he did it on purpose, is my guess. Seb to now into zone as Richie goes, Brody goes on the chase. Seb freezes the puck. Brody comes in and turns it around. Ollie puts a shot, saved by Vail. Ollie to Brody. Brody's pass gets turned over. And this is a shot that gets deflected by, I think, Porter. Maybe Ollie. Now to Porter. Porter to Brody. To Ollie. Vail's pass gets messed up. It gets it into zone. Now on the chase. Seb with him. Seb gets a piece to Brody. To Seb. To Porter. We had a major breakaway opportunity by Vail, but we had a high sticking, so we'll line up back in Vail territory. 2-1 Vail with 3:37 left in the second period. This should be our hardest game of this tournament. This is the team that knocked us out of the Vail tournament. Gonzo's shot gets deflected. Richie centers it, but nobody's there. Vail comes out with it. Shot got deflected off of Willie's stick. Gonzo ties a player up as Emmerich tries to grab this puck. And he does. Puck clears the zone. Matthias on the chase. Shot saved by Alex. Rebound saved by Alex. Willie to clear the zone. Richie with the pressure now. Emmerich grabs it. Gonzo turns this thing around. Emmerich holds it in, but Vail comes out with it. Emmerich again waits for everyone to get on zone, dumps it hard into zone. Matthias, Gonzo, and Richie into zone. This goes high, up, and over, but Ollie stops it right at the blue. Vail turns it back around. Ollie's got to get there fast, and he does. It's going to Emmerich. Puck is down there all by itself because we got a line change. Now steals this thing and turns it around. Seb. Shot saved. Now grabs it. Back to Seb, to Gus. Shot was wide, kind of. And we got a something. Oh, we got an injured player. I think it's now. No. Yeah, I think it's now. Yak comes out to take a look at, I think, now. Trying to steal my shit. Now's up, but he's holding his head. I definitely think he got his bell wrong on that. Keep an eye out for Now to come back on the ice. Porter dumps us into zone. Seb on the chase. Effie to Seb. Seb to Willie. To Brody to go in! Willie to Brody! Brody puts the shot on and then gets his own rebound and it goes in! We tied again with 1:10 left in the second period, 2-2! That was sweet. Seb takes the face off. Just goes to Willie. To Porter. Looking for Effie. Effie to Brody. Brody wants to do that again. That was fun. Porter to Seb. Seb to Brody. To Richie right in front of the net. 24 seconds left in the period. Seb to Richie. Oh, shit. Great coverage by Ollie there as he chases that player down. That was beautiful. Shot saved by Alex right at the buzzer. 2-2 end of the second. Willie and Seb both got the assist on that last one, with Brody getting the point. We're back for the third period. Alex takes her spot in net. Oliver to Richie. Vail takes over. Nope, Richie takes over. Looking for Brody. Brody behind the net. He was trying to center it, but it got stolen. Ollie to Brody to Richie. Pressure from Seb. Vail's shot saved and then cleared by Emmerich. Emmerich to Richie. Passes to Brody. Oh, that would have been nice if Emmerich had been there, but he wasn't. Instead, Vail takes over. Great coverage by Porter. Shot saved by Alex. Cleared by Porter and then by Richie. Shots are 29-17. That's crazy. Vail has 29 shots on net. Porter to Gonzo, but it gets intercepted. Shot gets whiffed, and Porter grabs it. Shot saved by Alex. Gonzo ices it. I won't make you go with me. It's coming right back. 12:09 left in the game. 2-2. Puck comes out and almost clears the zone, but doesn't. Now it does. Effie got it. Great pressure by Gus there, but Vail still comes out with the puck. Shot saved by Alex. It's crazy because it doesn't seem like they're peppering her, but when I look at the stats, they are. They're shooting us almost 2-1 now, and the score is tied? Maybe I'm tired? I don't know. Seb at center. To Brody. Yeah, oh, that was great pressure by Richie. That puck is still alive, but the goalie finally puts a stop to it. Little bit of pushing going on in front of the net, but Brody keeps his cool. We have not seen Now come back out. But I do see him on the bench, so he hasn't left the game. Maybe he's just shaking it off for a minute. Seb at center to Ollie. Ollie shot into traffic, almost hit the kid in the face. Brody looking for Emmerich, but it comes out of zone, and the chase is on. Emmerich is faster. Offsides. For all to hear. Schneids is telling Brody he's maybe got to be more aggressive. I don't know. He's got his arm in the air like, get over there. I don't know. Maybe it's Effie takes the face off and he's still got it. Jack comes in and gives it a little tap to Ollie. Goes through the feet of Jack. Vail comes out with it. They rip a shot, but it goes wide. Ollie, great play. Shot saved by Alex. Rebound shot almost by Emmerich, but it was still saved. This puck comes out. Jack and Matthias on the chase. Oh, come on, Jackie. Get it, Jack. Get it, Jack. Get it, Jack. Willie reaches in and gives this thing a tap over to Porter. Porter to Matthias. Matthias to Jack. Jack and his coverage go down together twice. Jack looking for a penalty, and I don't disagree. Meanwhile, we got a major breakaway, 3-on-1 breakaway by Vail. Oh, and a flip to Vasquez our direction, and Porter subs a guy. Oh, wait, it got centered. Saved by the body of Willie. Rebound goes wide. Matthias is probably going to ice this thing, and he does. Good call by Matthias, as he just ices this thing and gets the pressure off of his goalie. 2-2 with 10 minutes left in the third. Nice coverage by Brody and Emmerich there. Nice job by Richie, who gets physical. Frees this puck, allowing Brody to come out with it. Brody's shot kicked away. But we got to keep getting these shots on net. Everybody gets on sides as Emmerich. Shot saved. Shots are 30-20. Richie centers it, looking for Seb. Ollie has got a stall. He finds Seb. Seb goes up and over his coverage into zone. Brody grabs that pass between Vail and gets it to Seb. Richie tries to get to the net, but he can't get there fast enough. Emmerich knocks that out of bounds in a beautiful and very smart play. Kid's got hockey smarts. We're looking up tie rules, if they allow these games to go to ties or if they force them into overtime. Gonzo's hard shot from the blue goes wide. Goes back to Gonzo. He passes back to Gus. Gus centers to Effie. Scary bounce. Good scary. Porter saved that guy at open mid-ice. Vail comes out with a breakaway. Shot goes wide. Effie to Gonzo. Yeah. Gus draws a penalty. They're dropping us like flies. Gus is slow to get up, and Yacht calls a timeout. DU timeout as everybody that's injured gets a second to take some Advil. We line up in Vail territory with 8.5 minutes left in the game. We got an icing, so it's coming right back. 2 minutes left in our power play. Seb at center to take the face off. Now he's on the chase behind the net. This goes around Brody and Willie's direction. Willie to Brody. Brody centers to Richie. Richie's on his back foot, though. Seb breaks it up. He's looking for Willie. Willie's shot gets intercepted. Vail comes out with the puck. Emmerich to Brody. Brody to Richie. To Vail. To Emmerich. To Seb. Seb's shot is saved. Seb's rebound got saved. It was Bacoli was out of net. It was an incredible opportunity missed. Emmerich's shot goes high. Richie looking to collect this one. Richie and Seb turn it around. Vail's going to ice it. They're going to call it no icing because Porter could have had that. Oh, they call it icing. It was just really late. 44 seconds left in the penalty. 7:07 left in the tie game. 2-2. I know it looks kind of blurry. It's just because there's a net there. I can't really clear it up. Seb at center takes the face off. Back to Ollie. Ollie to Porter. Porter's shot gets deflected. Brody was right there. Good pressure by Ollie. This goes to Porter. To Richie into zone. Vail turns it around. No, it's just sitting there. Seb, yeah. I don't think Seb knew if it was offsides or onside, decided to play it. I think that was a smart move. 9 seconds left in the power play. Effie at center takes the face off. Jack comes out with it. His shot gets deflected and ends up wide. Vail comes out with the puck. They're at full strength now. That was offsides with a late whistle. Ollie to Gus. Gus in the zone as Effie and Jack go on the chase. Jack runs into the back of the net. Centers to Gus, but Gus can't get the shot. Vail comes out with it. Ollie on the back check. Great pressure by Ollie there. Shot saved by Alex. Shots are starting to even out a little bit, 31-24. Seb at center. Vail puts a shot, saved by Alex. Rebound, saved by Alex. Oh, man. That puck was loose right in front of the net, and Alex is tied up by a couple of Vail players. That shot gets intercepted by Richie and goes out of bounds. Seb at center to take the face off. Good pressure by Brody. Oh! Looks like Seb's the guy at the blue line, which allows Seb to grab the puck. Gets free to Brody. Brody's pass to Richie. Oh, come on, Richie. Oh! That kid very clearly trips Richie, and then is like, what? I don't deserve a penalty for that. But of course you do. You can't actually bowl in hockey. Vail goes to... That's totally a fair call. It's not a bullshit call, according to that dad. It's just not. That kid goes to the box for 2 minutes with 4:50 left in the game. Tie game 2-2. Seb, Brody, Willie, Emmerich, Richie. Emmerich's shot gets deflected. Willie grabs that thing and grounds it. To Emmerich. To Seb. To Richie. To Vail. To Willie. To Brody. To Brody. To Seb. Minute 12 left in the power play. Ollie. Pass gets intercepted to Gonzo. Vail puts a shot wide of the net. To Seb. To Ollie to Richie. To Seb. To Gonzo. Whoa! Who drops it right in front of the net, but Richie could not grab it. Richie's got it now. Back to Gonzo. To Seb. Shot was saved. It's a nice shot by Seb. And a nice save. Emmerich's shot wide to Ollie. Seb gets a piece of this one, but Vail comes out with it. Whoa! Broken stick! Broken right in half! Woo! That was kind of cool. We haven't seen that this season. Even the ref is like, did you see that? Wild. 2:44 left in this tie game. Nobody really knows if they allow ties or if we go to overtime, including the coaches. I guess we'll all find out together. Maybe. Or we score here and we don't find out. Porter. Brody and Porter together throw that thing out of bounds. Seb takes the face off, goes into Vail territory, but it comes back out right immediately. Vail setting up. Porter clears it. Offsides. 2 minutes left. Shots are 34-26 now. 34 Vail. Porter. Shot intercepted by Emmerich. Emmerich around to Brody. Porter to Brody again. Emmerich with the guard in the corner. He's looking for Richie. It ends up going to Porter instead. Minute and a half left. I'd love to see this thing clear this zone. Woo! There we go. Brody. To Richie. Oh, come on, Richie. Damn it. Richie centers it, but it's behind Brody. Vail comes out with it on a breakaway. Great coverage by Porter. He gets it over to Seb. Oh, Seb's shot was a little bit high. 48 seconds left in this game. Ollie clears it back into Vail territory. It's going to be icing, but it didn't make it. Vail grabbed it with 38 seconds left. Oh, held in by Seb. Goalie knocks it away. Seb's pass gets deflected. I'm going to go high so you guys can see this a little better. Porter holds it in. Oh! Richie gets knocked over, but it was a fair hit. 13 seconds left. We got a penalty which stopped the play, which is to everyone's advantage. Vail goes to the box for the last 5 seconds of this. But the better outcome is that we line up in Vail territory for a face-off with 6 seconds left in the game. We got a timeout, I think. Nope, we just have a weird slow line change as Vail puts in their A team, their AA team, for the last 5 seconds of this game. Oh, that'll do it. It's looking like they'll let this end in a tie. Shots are 34-26. So a tie in a tournament just means they both get 1 point instead of 2 points for a win or 0 points for a loss. Yep, that's how it ends.